Hey folks, Jim here, and I am Jim. Just starting to get too warm here. I'm making a waste oil burner. I've seen in some of them on the internet, YouTube, and all like that, and I thought, hey, that'd be handy. But I'm gonna make one that doesn't have forced air, just so that you can take it anywhere. If you don't have compressed air, if you don't have electricity for a blow dryer, thing like that, you know. And so I got a big cylinder. I'll show you that in a bit. This here pipe was an oxygen bottle, or maybe, I can't remember if it was oxygen or acetylene. Anyway, they cut the top off. And I was going to use that for my burner, but then I thought, it's just a little too much dinking around. But you know, look how big it is, right? So if I put one of these guys, anyway. So, anyway, I decided not to do that. What I did decide to do is I was going to cut a piece of this off. It's like 7 inches, right? I think 7 inches. Let's see, 7 inches. I'm pretty sure it's 7 inches. Okay, yeah, 7 inches inside. So that's, you know, I've seen some of these burners on some of these other ones. That should do it. And then if you put a car rotor on top, I'll put a thing up in there after I cut this. And, you know, we'll see as we go. Anyway, so I'm going to cut this off. And what I did is I just took, you know, plumber's strap, wrapped it around it, and vice gripped it, and then I took a tape measure, you know, blah blah blah, like this here, 4 inches, knocked it down, knocked it down, knocked it down. And it's not exactly 4 inches because here's high here, but I measured on both sides where it's low. So when I did my other cut, it was a little bit weird, but I did that one just by hand and sight with pencil. Anyway, so then in order to move the thing, I just used an old body hammer, knock like that there, knock them into place. Again, I don't need this anymore, so I just put it back so I can find it next time I need it. So that's in there. Okay, there you go. All right, so okay, we got that. And then for the bottom, and this oxygen bottle, it's pretty close to a 1/4 inch thick. This here is not 1/4 inch, I would say, you know, 3/60. Anyway, I had this just laying around. I have a bunch of stuff laying around. If you've ever watched any videos in this garage, you can see it. Alright, so I was going to just put this oxygen or acetylene bottle, whatever it is, right over the hole, because then I have a hole, right? Well, I'm going to have to make the hole bigger anyway. So I thought in order to save some of this metal, because it's pretty good thick stuff, I'm just going to cut this out. I just laid this down on it, right? Just put it right down on there, roll, circle around it. So when I get done cutting, it's going to be a little bit bigger. And then I should put it inside, then but anyway. Okay, so, well, this to the bottom, this is the top right now, but you know what I mean, the bottom. Right, so then I'll put a hole in it, big enough for have a piece of pipe somewhere. Anyway, I'm going to use a big piece of pipe I have. Oh, it's down there. You'll see it later on. I do have some of these ones that have free drilling already in them for the oxygen holes, but they're for holding up basements and all like that. And I think, even though they've been in the same place for 10 years, probably okay. So, anyway, so there's that. Holy smokes! And I had laying over there, believe it or not, a hinge. See, this is a hinge. See right here. So when I do my door on my, what do you call it, my giant LP tank, I'll cut this into pieces that work for my door. I was going to just use hinges from, you know, house doors and all like that, but I remembered I had something like this. I had a brass one too, and I used the brass one for something once, and I remembered I had this one. So, cut him in place. We'll make him into the little door hingey thing. Not on here. But anyway, okay, so, I'm going to, well, what I did this for was so that I could draw a mark around here to follow. And I'm going to try to use my Sawzall. I have some, that's what I did it before anyway. I can't remember how long it took, probably too long. Oh. So I'm going to make my line all the way around. And I'm going to follow it as closely as possible. What doesn't work, or what doesn't, you know, if it's not right, I'll just give it a little bit of booger action, you know. So, put this down. And all it is, this here is just plumber strap, right? Bent around there, so then, you know, That might be a straight line, I don't know, I'm hoping so. So I'll take this and put it back where it belongs. And it's back where it belongs. Okay, good. Whoop. Now, I'll turn your attention to my LP tank. Kicking everything, but you know, there's only way, all this, there's just so much junk in here. Anyway, so, that one there, and down there. Okay. So, and then we'll get in there a little closer, so you can see what I've done. Okay, right there, you see that? So, right along in here, whoa, where's my finger? I cut holes all the way around, right? There's already some in there, like that one right there. That one there is a factory hole they had. There's a ring going around. I don't know, maybe I can get this turned around so you can see it. Gonna have to get you guys figured out here. So anyway, it's great to be along. Whoa, look at that! Whoa, and I hit something again. I'm gonna have to put this somewhere else. Okay, so there you go. There's the holes, right? And all the way around that ring, so it'll sit on the ground. And then right there, I drilled a hole. And there's another video I did the other day of how dumb I am, but it was fun. I lit the top of the thing on. There's a little bit of gas left in there, and then I did that hole. I lit that, and then I put air in the hole there. Let's see, where's my finger at? Whoa! I put air in the other hole and blew it, and this on fire. And man, it was pretty cool. You know, dumb, yes, cool. Anyway, but it's a big tank. That one there. See, there you go. When you stand the guy up, I don't know. This one in like our area, you'd use it for if you had a stove or something, you know, by underneath the kitchen window, you'd have this there, and there's a pipe going through to your stove. You know, it's LP. They call them 100-pounders. I don't know why they call them 100-pounders. They just are. Maybe they hold 100 pounds of LP. I'm not sure. But anyway, one of the plans would be to knock this off. I could leave it. It's not going to matter. But knock it off. Either I'll put a nipple and a pipe, you know, pipe cap on there. And then, of course, I'm going to be cutting my door down. I'm going to cut some holes in here. I'll show you the size of the pipe I'm going to use. And this is all, every bit of this is stuff I had already. Because I don't know, my family says I'm a hoarder, but not. Look, now I'm going to make a thing, right? So anyway, this pipe here, I'm going to cut some holes in and run this pipe at an angle. See? So then, because the heat rises, right? So then the air will come through, and I'll get more than just this outside surface area of heat. I'll get this, I don't know how many I'm going to put in there, but I'm going to try to put in a lot. I have this pipe here, which is like 3 feet, and then I have a couple 6-footers, 3 6-footers over there. Anyway, and then the center part of my, what do you call it, my burn tray thing, whatever the heck you want to call it, I'm going to have the bigger pipe. I have a bigger pipe down there, and I'll drill holes in that. Cut the hole in that plate, like I said, right? And then we'll weld in the bigger pipe with holes. First, I'll drill the holes. So, there you go. Get you back up here a little bit. There you go. So anyway, that's the big plan for now. I'm going to cut that there. And when I have some more pieces, and I'll take some videos of cutting and stuff like that, you know. But I have a plasma cutter, so I was thinking maybe use the plasma cutter after I make sure there's no gas in here. Because I have 2 videos before this, and I'm going to put them on before I put any of this on, so you can see. Well, you know, you've seen dumb people and falling down people and stuff like that. Well, you're going to see me, but I'm not falling down. I'm just, you know, dumb sometimes. I thought it was fun. So anyway, use a plasma cutter, cut some holes. I'll cut a piece of pipe off and then hold the pipe there, you know, just to hold it and cut around the pipe is probably what I'll do. And again, so I have one up, say here, and then the other one will be on the other side, like down here, right, on the other side. So close at an angle. Alright, very well folks, thanks for stopping by. And I am going to start cutting. I have till 5 o'clock according to my wonderful bride, so I know it's probably close to 2 now. Let's find out what time it is. Let's see. There's our old flip phone. Look at that. Oh, look, I missed a call. Oh, from my wife an hour ago. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, doesn't matter. Thank you for stopping, and I'm out.